Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Soulstones 2 playthrough. Today I am excited to say that we have ourselves a beautiful new Pokemon added to the team. We were lacking a fire type, and we had a fire type for a while sitting in the box, so I have gone ahead and gotten ourselves our Feebas evolved into a Milotic, which has become a fire and dragon type, so we don't even lose out on our dragon typing from taking Luxxra off the team. We only gain typing with this, which makes me incredibly happy. But this Milotic is pretty cool. Still holding an EXP share for now. I got it leveled up a little bit. It evolved with a Firestone, which I had already. It is a hasty nature, which I don't think is very good for it, because it does seem like it's more on the defensive side than the fast side. But at the end of the day, if we outspeed something and hit with a fire type move, that's good too. So I haven't changed the nature around or anything just yet. We have ourselves a very cool ability. We have Dishearten as our ability, which lowers the foe's special attack stat, which is obviously very, very good. It is Special Intimidate, so that's going to come in very handy. We have a very, very strong, bulky special attacker, as Milotic normally is, with a good special attack stat. I should see if I have any mints or anything for this, actually. Maybe we have a modest mint or something. That would be good. But yeah, we also have the moves Ignite, which is a special attack increase. It's no nasty plot, but it could be good. We have Lava Plume, which is just regular Lava Plume. We have Ancient Glare, which is a special dragon type move that, as far as I'm aware, is a guaranteed attack lower. I've used this a couple times, maybe like 6 times, and I've had it lower on attack every single time. However, there's also been a few times where I've just KO'd the opponent outright and I haven't got to check, but so far, I think it's an 100% chance. I could have just gotten incredibly lucky though. We'll keep an eye out. And then we also have Boil, which is a fire type move that's super effective against water types. That's very good as well. So good moves. We're going to be trying to get this thing a little bit of XP today as we head through and clear up a lot of sentries and a lot of trainers. Speaking of trainers, straight into the first battle we go. So we have a lot of stuff to do today. Today's probably going to be a longer episode. That is level 38, which is a little bit scary, but hopefully we can just Lava Plume, outspeed, and burn it. Soulstones, please burn it, please burn it, please burn it, please burn it, please burn. Uh-oh. We'll see if Milotic disappears real quick to start off this episode today, shall we? Flash. But we live, even without the burn. Very nice. Okay, and we get 6,445 XP. Okay. All right. Trying to learn Scorching Sands. Oh, we might be changing this moveset around immediately, actually. I really like Boil. I do understand that it is a lower base power, but I also really like Boil. We are neutral to water. Well, unless Dragon's been changed around. I don't remember every single type change in this game. I forget them. But Boil is still very, very useful. So we will keep Boil. I think we get rid of Ignite for Scorching Sands. I don't hate ground coverage because at the moment, we could not fight another fire type very effectively. I mean, I guess we have neutral dragon moves, which isn't awful, but still, I like the idea of being able to use this against a fire type because we quad resist fire. So that makes sense. 2 full levels, though, is very, very nice. Do we outspeed Zweilous, and are we going to be able to get an Ancient Glare off on it? We might outspeed. We are a hasty nature, and it's not fully evolved. I would like to believe. Please destroy him with an Ancient Glare. Nice. And a crit for good measure. Don't think the crit mattered, but very nice. Another full level. We did not need... Give. How do I obtain? I don't... Listen, I have an EV, but as far as I'm aware, my EV only evolves into the 3 new evolutions. Give. I want that. I want that. Give me that. We do have Scorching Sands, which is super effective. We probably don't live a hit, but I'm going to glow click it anyway. We did live a hit. We do get poisoned, though, unfortunately. Scorching Sands does good damage. We get the burn, but we go down to the poison. Here's what it is. I do like the idea of a retyped Espeon, though. I do like that a lot. We will have to see about that in the future. At the moment, I don't think we have a way of getting the Eevee that would become that, I guess. But I am very interested. We still get 3,000 XP on Milotic either way, which is lovely. Right, I need to remember how to go through this because it's been 2 weeks, and I no longer remember. We did the first floor, I believe. I'm gonna... Oh, okay. We did not do all of the first floor, I believe. I'm gonna clear the first floor just to get Milotic some XP, and then we'll start skipping some stuff after that, as this is gonna go on for quite a lot longer, and I want to use Milotic for a lot of the sentries, so we'll see about that. Let's go ahead and bring in the Gongoozler, I suppose, and hit you with a... I guess this wasn't really the thing to bring in. I thought it was Ghost for some reason, not Poison. This was a terrible swap in that case. I don't know why I thought it was Ghost. Looks like a... I guess I thought it was Ghost because, you know, it's gothic looking still. It may have, like, Bumblebee colors, but hey, who's saying that bumblebees can't be gothic, okay? Me, actually. I'm saying that. I take it back. I'm saying that. I don't think bumblebees can be gothic, actually. I think I'm going to immediately prove myself wrong. I don't think I agree with what I just said. I don't think they can be. I would love to put you to sleep. Nice. Good. Okay, because you can't really do too much to Center Scorch. This is what I need Milotic for, so I need to stop being silly and using Milotic as a lead. Now that it's already basically on par, right? It's already a high enough level to where I can fight things. It's level 36. So I should really go ahead and put Milotic into the back of my party with the EXP share and lead with others so that I can use it for moments like this where I'm fighting bugs. That's kind of why I have it on the team. I didn't think I'd get it leveled up that quickly, but it got 6,000 XP from that first Pokemon, and that kind of set everything into motion, didn't it? So, at least it leveled up quickly. I thought I was going to have to battle a lot of these trainers, to go ahead and get myself back on par, but it seems like that's not the case. We have 2 quests that we are doing in here for anyone that may not remember, because it has been a little bit since I've recorded any of... That sucks. I hate that. I'm gonna click Diamond Storm again, but I hate that. Don't recover again. Okay, Diamond Storm. That's fine. I'm fine with getting taken out there. I just don't want it to be at full health. I mean, I can easily bring in Luminance to get some XP. But yeah, it's been a little while. We have 2 quests that we're doing in here. We need to clear out all the sentries, and we need to break all of the little pots. So we need to keep an eye out for those. I think we got all of them on the first floor. It wouldn't be a terrible idea to check that, I guess. I think I have... Oh, I do not have a Repel active right now. Or I'm leading with Milotic, who is a lower level than the Pokemon here. Which means that we probably want to have a high level Pokemon in front. Like, honestly, I'm going to put Wellesley in front just because it's a nice amount of HP. I think there was a... Wow, I didn't battle anyone? Did I do the first floor? Did I imagine myself doing the first floor of this place? Am I crazy? Definitely not, because I don't remember the Espeon, so I definitely haven't done the first floor. I thought I'd done the first floor, but clearly not. Beautifly, please get purged. Right, bug resists. Bug resists dark. I'm gonna forget it every time. It does not compute in my brain, because I am so incredibly used to it being neutral. Anything that is a regular type matchup that has been changed, my brain will not acknowledge. New typings, I am fine with. I will get those down. Old typings being changed, man, it is the death of me. It is so hard for me to learn new typing, or old typings that have been changed, I should say. You, heal me. Aren't you glad you found me? Yes. Heal Pulse's Distraction. I saw the word achievement in there and my eyes just lit up like I saw it and I was like, achievement. Because I am, in fact, an achievement hunter. I have a problem. I can't play games without going for 100% all achievements anymore. I can't. I find it so hard to. Durant is Bug Fire. That's also interesting. I'm almost tempted to catch it, but I'm not going to. I didn't battle you either. Did I battle anyone in this place, or did I just run through and battle the sentries? Also, what is happening with that Aromatisse? Oh, it's money. Is that the money? That's money. You're going to destroy me with a Fairy type move. So I'm going to just go to Gongoozler so that I can go ahead and hit you with a Poison type move. Aromatisse disappeared with U-turn. Okay, that sucks. This is still fine, though. This is still fine. We can still go for a Corrode here and still do good damage. So I'm just going to go for a Corrode. Doesn't KO in 1, but that's fair. I wasn't expecting to. Gastrodon is kind of bulky. I do love all of the forms. I do love all of the little dragon forms. They're so good. Aromatisse actually, I think, does KO me with a cheap shot now. I'm gonna risk it. Didn't cheap shot. Did cheap shot. Just straight up slower than my paralyzed Gongoozler, huh? Damn. Or it's negative priority. It could be negative priority. It's probably negative priority. Either way, we can bring in Babba Dabba here, the beautiful Milotic, and we can go for our Lava Plume and get some big damage and KO the Scrub Pass. And just like that, we are on par with Milotic. Just that easily. Do we want Scald? I don't want to replace Boil. I like Boil. I like having that as an option for water types. I like Lava Plume. Well, Lava Plume, I like the burn chance more than anything. Although we could lower attack with Ancient Glare, but I'm thinking we keep Lava Plume and eventually we maybe get Flamethrower here. Scald and Scorching Sands cover a lot of the same typing. They both hit, you know, rock and water types. Sorry, rock and fire types is what I meant to say. Scald being a water type move, and me staring directly at the nice blue thing saying water made me say the word water. Scald would let me hit ground types, although I'm gonna be honest, if I see a ground type, I'm probably swapping out in an ideal situation. The Scorching Sands lets me hit steel types, although I guess fire lets me hit steel types. We could hit electric types. But we hit those for neutral with like our entire rest of the set and we resist, so Scorching Sands isn't too valuable there. Maybe Scald is worth it. Burn chance, just like Scald is. Higher base power by 10, honestly, might be the deciding factor. Yeah, I think we're going to take Scald just because it's slightly more damage. That realistically, the main reason I would have either of those moves is so that we could go ahead and hit an opposing fire type with our quad resist to fire. I think that's the reason I would use either of those. So honestly, not too different. Not too different. I think either kind of works. A higher base power kind of edges out in favor of Scald, I think. I should not say the word edges. That has a different meaning now. I can't say that without being aware that the meaning of that word has changed. By the way, for anyone that wasn't aware, this is not going in the way that you might think it's going after what I just said. For anyone that is not aware, there is a new season of Phineas and Ferb that has started airing, new season 5. First of all, it's really good, okay? If you liked Phineas and Ferb as a kid, you will like it. It's genuinely held up so well, and they've got like the whole original team that worked on Phineas and Ferb back making it, as far as I'm aware, and it feels just like it left off. It's really good. But the reason I bring this up after what I just said is, man, Candace talking about busting in every episode in this day and age, it's got a new meaning compared to when I watched it as a kid. I've been watching it with some friends. We cannot take it seriously. Every time Candace is like, I've got to bust my brothers, it does not mean what it used to mean. It makes it funny in its own way, but man, it does not mean what it used to mean. It used to mean, you know, like catching him red-handed. It don't mean that no more. It doesn't mean that anymore. Not to any of my friends, at least. We cannot stop giggling at it. It is crazy that they have not changed the vocabulary there. But, at the same time, I understand why they haven't changed it. They want to keep things traditional to the show. It's just really funny. We need to go ahead and take this EXP share off of Milotic. It is already level 39. It is already the highest level on my team. It has done a phenomenal job at leveling. I need to think about what I actually want to put onto this thing. I have a Dragon Fang, which is decent. It's decent. I don't think I have any fire type increasing stuff like Charcoal. That would be very nice. We have a Razor Claw if we wanted to gamble with crits. But I don't think I want to do that. I think maybe going for the Dragon increase with a Dragon Fang is the most sensible thing to do. But also Amulet Coin for money. We could Amulet Coin for money. That's not terrible. That isn't terrible. I'm gonna Amulet Coin for money, actually. One thing I also wanted to see is, do we have any... We had some mints, I think. We do have a Modest Mint. Yeah. I will Modest Mint this. Before I do it, is there anyone else that I think would like it more? You're adamant, you're perfect. You're naive. You're fine naive. I think your speed is more important because you can set up your special attack and defense with your moves. So you're good to have plus speed. You're good with timid. You're good with timid. You, I want to make modest. You're lonely. That might be worse than hasty on Milotic. It might be. But I'm more likely to replace Reuniclus than I am to replace this Milotic right now. I'm going to be honest, this Reuniclus has not been... Oh, well, this isn't a Reuniclus yet. It's a Duosion. Let's clarify that first. This Duosion has not been impressing me so far, and we can get another Mint when we need to. This is more relevant for right now. We will modest Mint Milotic. I want to do that. Yeah. Yeah. We also have, like, Sassy Mint for... Or Impish. Well, Impish isn't good, but we have Sassy Mint for... Duosion, which would also work just fine. Right, you can change power. Do we have anything other than that? No. I might use a Sassy Mint on it, just for now, to make its ability actually relevant, because the plus attack isn't doing anything. This at least helps it. We're not outspeeding things with it anyway, so this just helps. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, let's go ahead. Sassy isn't a very important mint to keep anyway. I don't think there's any time where we would be like, oh, I really need that Sassy Mint for my Pokemon. I just don't see that happening. All right, second floor, though. Let's go ahead and progress. We have a lot of stuff to do. I would like to get this place done today. That might be too big of an ambition, considering we're already halfway through the episode. But I could start skipping some trainers. And I am interested in trying to catch myself some of these Sentry Pokemon. Play Doll. Do you have the funny battlefield thing? Okay, I want you to survive. I wish I knew if you could live a fake out. I'm going to just Proton Crash because I don't want to KO it. Extra sensory. That's fine. Weird turn. Oh, we couldn't fake out because the battlefield as well. Anyway, right. That is a thing. I'm going to throw some balls. I want to catch the one that stops priority. I feel like it could be a useful thing to have. A lot like how earlier on I was thinking about maybe running a whole team around grassy terrain. I think a Psychic Terrain team is stronger. I do. I think that Luminance is one of the strongest Pokemon ever, but I do think that a Psychic Terrain team with Expanding Force, if we can find it, I think there's potential there to break the game. What do we want to call this Claydol, though? You're essentially here to set up Psychic Terrain for things. That's the main purpose I have in mind for you. You're Clomp. Congrats, Clomp. I want to see your party status screen. Careful nature, probably not ideal. Yeah, we are in fact a special attacker, so not a good nature. Horrible IVs, other than physical attack. This thing was meant to be a physical attacker, and it is not. But it has Psychic Surge, most importantly. It has Rising Voltage, which is interesting, because I wonder if its other ability could be Electric Terrain. I haven't been paying too much attention when they came out, but Electric Terrain could also be interesting. I like the idea of having terrain options, though. I like the idea of terrain options, so I do want to have this call. We will activate another Repel. This is why we have them. Hello, Bronzor. Bronzor is hiding near the pit in fear from the rest of the chaos happening in the temple. Bronzor smells the Poké Treats on you. Would you like to feed the Bronzor a Poké Treat? I guess this is why I'm carrying Poké Treats with me, so sure. We'll go ahead. What do we want to call a Bronzor? The ruined Pokemon. It was once used to guard sacred temples. Over time, the effects of weather have worn away at it, and vines have overgrown it. Grass Rock is a good typing. It is a good typing. Oh, I can think of a name for you, actually. You're Ronka. Congrats, you are Ronka for the Ronka Ruins from Final Fantasy V. Because I've been playing through the Final Fantasy games in order, and I am up to Final Fantasy V so far. There's a lot ahead of me, I am aware. But yeah, I have been playing through the Final Fantasies, and the Ronka Ruins, I think, is where the Earth Crystal was in Final Fantasy V. I believe I did that very, very recently. We get good fake out damage, just for Marini. Why is there a Marini on my screen and not a Toxapex at this level? That feels illegal. Can I outspeed you? Nice! All right, Wellesley, good stuff, good stuff. Very nice, very nice. We probably die here, but honestly, you've done your job. You did good. You did very good. This is where Milotic comes in, because there is a bug on the screen, and it must be doused with fire. Oh god, we gave it a Defiant boost. Please, please outspeed. Oh. Well, the positive is we brought it in for the... For the amulet coin. I'm a little bit scared. I'm gonna go for the Diamond Storm. We get the defense boost. That's huge. That's actually huge. That defense boost mattered massively. We might have got KO'd in one without that. Thankfully, Diamond Storm is incredible. I really like this Starmie. It has really become, like... I have been, you know, worshipping Luminance a lot, okay? I've been giving a lot of credit to Luminance, and Luminance deserves it. Oh, hello. Yeah. Oh god, kill it. Oh, kill it with fire, please. Oh god, it's so gross. I hate it. I do not like the acronym in this game at all. Terrifies me. I've been giving Luminance a lot of credit. However, Starmie has done very good. Starmie has been incredible as well. I shouldn't, you know, disrespect Starmie. It has been a very, very, very strong contender for the best Pokemon on my team. I do think that both Luminance, who I need to lead with considering he's falling behind in level, Luminance and Starmie have kind of been on the team the entire time, and they've been great. Wellesley's fine. I feel like Wellesley is good as well. Gongoozler's great. Duet has not impressed me. And Milotic, I think, has the potential to impress me a lot. Which way should I go? Should I go up or should I go left? I want to go the optional way first because there are still side objectives to be done. So we're going to head up. I think if I want... Oh, hello. Ah, there is another button. Good, good. If I want to do all of this in one sitting, I think I'm going to have to start, like, editing this down. I think this is going to be a very long video otherwise, because I think there's a whole other floor that I still haven't even, like, touched yet. So, wow, that did a lot of damage. Okay. I'm not used to Luminance getting bopped like that. That felt very weird. That felt very unnatural to me. I'm not used to Luminance struggling at all with anything. I'm used to Luminance coming in and one-shotting things, although I guess Claydol is very bulky, but still gives me 2 level ups, so worth it in my opinion. This way is optional. Good, good. Alright, I did a little bit of running back and forth just to save some time. For you guys, it's all edited out, so I mean, it's very convenient. For me, I have to run back and forth for a minute or two, which is a little bit annoying, but it is cheaper. It is cheaper. And I am a cheapskate, and I want to save all my money in this game, because I want to make sure that I will have that money for going ahead. That sucks. That was a tough miss. That's a cool move, though. Wow, we missed twice. Damn, my Luminance is getting drilled. I don't appreciate this. But let's see how well Milotic does against it, I guess. But yeah, you guys, I'll just edit out if I run back and forth to heal, because it's cheaper for me, and that way I can make sure that I have all of the money that I need to change IVs and stuff around later on in my game if I need to. If I start, like, struggling at any point against, like, a tough opponent, then I want to make sure I have the option to change my team around. I do see that that is a Golurk running right there, so we're just going to go ahead and lead with Milotic. I also think we're going to do free time speed in this game for this area, just because there's a lot to this area. Like I said, I'd like to get it done today. I feel like we're close to the end of the 2nd floor, and it's been half an hour, so that means the 3rd floor will hopefully take another half an hour, bringing us to an hour-long video, which is a lot. It is a lot, but we'll see. We'll see. Final floor, right? Because I assume final floor anyway. A bold min. Oh, I think I prefer that on Duet, but that's actually a good... That's actually a very, very good mint to have. A lot of Pokemon do like to be bold, so I will hold on to that actually. I have used a lot of my Lava Plumes. I'm actually going to use Ancient Glare to see if it guaranteed drops attack. Still 100%? Still seems good to me. Okay. I also want to save a little bit of PP. We are now level 40. on this Milotic. I need to get Luminance and Duet some XP. I honestly maybe should consider swapping the EXP share on some of these things like Duet. Because Duet has the Eviolite, which is very important, right? Because it's not fully evolved, and that is very, very good to have. But also, I do want them to get XP. So it's a tough decision. You do have Goofy Battlefield. Okay, so I can't fake out. I need to purge. I could also catch this one though, because the other one had a terrible nature. I'll do it. I'll catch it. Cool. And you are Quiet Nature. Better. Much better. Good special attack IVs. Much better. Bad health. Terrible health. But everything else is better. So honestly, I will accept it. Also Clump, because, I mean, it's the same Pokemon. I'm not going to use two of them on the same team, so it's just going to replace the other one, honestly. No reason not to fake out, and we will go ahead and put one crash into you, which does KO. Very nice. Another Unbroken. I don't know how many we're up to, but we've done a lot of these urns now. We've got to be getting close to being done. Hello. A Hippowdonite. Ooh. Oh, the grass water Hippowdon, right? Is that why the Megastone is that color? There's also red in there, which is making me doubt myself. But I think that was grass water Hippopotas, right? Interesting. We have a way down. Oh, and a way up this block, so we have to go down. That's fine. Let's skedaddle past you. Break another urn. Still haven't completed the side quest. Another Claydol. Okay, okay, alright. Let's see if we can just get you to sleep so that we can get a good old victory with Luminance here. Because I would like Luminance to get the XP. That's good damage. We're dead, aren't we? Okay. Psychic terrain boosting, that is rude. That's very rude. And that makes me sad. I just want Luminance to get the XP, okay? Is that so bad? Is that so bad? Storm didn't KO. That sucks. Do we outspeed? We do not outspeed, but it's fine. I didn't have a move for me, so we're all good. Is that the last Claydol? No. Okay, we still have more to do. I don't know how much more we have to do, but there's clearly at least one more urn and one more century. I imagine we've got to be getting close to being done with it, though. Let's hug the right-hand side. I see a blocked-off path. That's a cool-looking Lucario. That's some Grim Reaper Lucario right there. We did catch the Riolu earlier on in the playthrough. I have not evolved it yet. I could catch this right now, but because we have the Riolu, I'm just going to run. I'm not going to worry about it right for this second. We'll go into this next Claydol fight. There's probably, like, also 2 or 3 Luminous Grass Whistle. Unfortunate. We live. Wait, another chance? Luminance! Come on, man! Come on, what's happening? What is this? What is this? I understand that Wells is my Pokemon for it. I was just trying to save some purges, but I think we'll probably run back for, to hand in the side quests anyway. I see another urn there. We'll run back to hand in the side quests, I think. So I won't worry too much about PP right now. I'm worrying about it too much. Avoid you. Can I go down? Yes, this gets me the PP up. Speaking of PP, nice. Okay. What do we have up first? Golurk. Okay, alright. It's okay. We have Fabadabba for a quick KO. We've got to be getting close to these side quests being done. We've got to be getting really close. And these rewards had better be worth it, because this has taken so much time to go through. And I've been skipping trainers, which is crazy. Ma'am, I need you to move, because I need this. We are thankfully leading with our Pokemon that deals with the best. Hopefully we get another attack drop. Yeah, I think it's guaranteed. Okay, a guaranteed attack drop from Ancient Glare in a lot of times might genuinely be more useful than the chance to burn. Oh, hello. No? Okay, we need to find our comrades somewhere, I guess, so that that door will open. We have another bone. Nice, nice. 12% of hollow bones collected. I imagine there's somewhere else on this floor, but it's fine, because we need to do this still. Nice. That's the last of the small urns you needed to break for Bonnie. Good, you may return to her for her goodies. Nice, nice. Okay. And then we have our last sentry. I feel like I've now been everywhere. Is this the last sentry that I need to activate? Will be a telling moment, because if it's not, then I missed a whole side path. It was, okay. That is the last of the sentries you needed to deactivate. You may return for your reward. Okay, okay. I've clearly missed something though, so I'm gonna go back through. I want to go to the door again real quick in case I needed to disable all the sentries. No, okay, it's not disabling all the sentries. I've missed something to do with the door. And it's been a while since I last played, which is making me think that I've forgotten something very important, like when I spoke to everyone at the entrance. They probably said, hey, make sure to do this, and I've forgotten that, so I might quickly rewatch a brief moment of my last video just to make sure I'm not missing anything. And we will cut back to when I am getting the reward. Okay, we are back at the entrance. I did a couple of extra battles on the way through, because after checking my last video and reminding myself of what I was actually meant to be doing in this place, all they really said was defeat the Time Temple people. So I'm assuming one of these people has the key to the door, and I haven't battled the right person yet. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna battle a lot of these trainers. I'm gonna skip until I find the guy with the key, but for now, let's go ahead and get the reward. We're back. How goes the urn hunting? I have hunted. Ooh, baby, we're rich. I would like to keep all of this, please. Look at all this treasure. I'm not a fan of religion ordinarily, but I am when they have this much wealth. I'm a less fortunate person, and isn't it the call of these religions to be charitable to the less fortunate like me? I think that's if you're not a horrible person that they do that, but sure. Makes you wonder how they accumulated all this wealth to begin with. Okay, let's not get into that. Listen, the world's not a nice place when you delve deep like that. How curious. Anyway, I'm a woman of my word, and a thief's promise means something. I did everything, okay? As promised, here's your cut. I should be giving you a cut. A gemstone? Ooh, 3 yellow shards, 3 blue shards, and 5k, and an agronite. Ooh, for the bug agron, right? I'm interested. I'm interested. Okay. I do need to make sure that I keep doing all of these, though, because megastones are on the table. But yeah. Hey, listen, okay, you say make haste, you fool. I can't help that the door was shut, okay? Tell me which guy has the key. Did you give it to Jeff? Did you give it to Billy? Who did you give it to? Anyway, the other reward. We managed to successfully defeat and reboot... Oh. Reboot. I didn't realize I had to reboot. Uh-oh. Each of the sentries. Thank you for your assistance in this task, stranger. While many of my cult brothers and sisters may not have welcomed you, I realize that this has gone far out of our control. Still though, I'd be remiss to not recognize your contribution in helping stabilize the security of the temple. I want you to take this as a token of my gratitude, and of the Cult of Time personally. Power Stone. That's new. Yeah. Stone used for Pokemon evolution. It is black in color. Okay. Okay. I'm interested. 3 orange shards, 3 grass gems. Grass gem boosting luminance. And substitute. 5k. Okay, not as cool as a Megastone. Definitely not as cool as a Megastone. Ooh, hello, shiny Aromatisse. Okay, I interrupt my grinding for this one. Hello there, you're gonna go to sleep. No sucker punching. No, it's sleepy time. Oh wow, it feels so weird playing on ×1 speed. I've been going through this place at ×5 speed just because I'm kind of redoing everything. I have not found a key yet, and I've cleared the first 2 floors completely. I've like triple checked the first 2 floors. So either there is a key on the 3rd floor. Nice, we got the shiny very quickly. There's either a key on the 3rd floor, or I've missed something, which would be bad. We will see. What do we want to call shiny money bags? You know what? You're getting a nice name. You're getting the name Yulia. Why? Because I think of it as being like a rich person name, and I don't know why. This isn't a common name at all. Maybe that's why. You're Yulia. You're getting a nice name. Let's see. You are very dark. Very bold nature, which I imagine is good because you're probably a special attacker. In fact, your attack is just not good on either side. You're defensive. You have Receiver, which means that you get allies' abilities. I do want to learn more about Cheap Shot. Yeah, it's just U-turn then. Okay, literally just U-turn. U-turn and Sucker Punch. Changelings, making a bewitched trade with the target. User switches stat changes with them. Oh, okay. And with Snatch, you steal an opponent's Dragon Dance, then you give it to your teammate. That's kind of fun. Not the best for how I play, though. But interesting, interesting. To the box you go. Boil that water type alive. I got to press the move once. Oh. The sound of a large set of doors opening is heard. Okay. This genuinely might have been the last trainer that I interacted with out of this entire place. So either I am the unluckiest person in the world, which, I mean, that's completely valid and that's very likely, or these doors do not activate until you've battled every single trainer, which, to be fair, the wording that was given was defeat all of the time servants, basically. That was basically what we were told when we entered, so I assume they actually expect you to battle everyone. That's kind of crazy, but I guess that's what times 5 speed up is for. Alright, we're in the heart of time, back on times 3 speed. Can we get this thing wrapped up today? Repellent wore off. Yes, I want to use more repels even at this important time. What do we have going on here? Can I slip to the side? Can I slip to the sides? I don't think there's a reason to, though. Plot development time after like an hour. Priestess, we mean you no harm. You're in grave danger. We need you to awaken from your trance so we can help you get out of this place. The only danger I sense from you. Dialga has given me clarity. How did they all get through? Why did I have to battle everyone? Your technology has disturbed the land and the spirits. The spirits cry out in anguish for vengeance. They have entrusted me to be their ardent defender, their champion, and I shall not fail them. Oh, fun. Ow. And as for you, I sense great power from you. Oh, it's my Milotic that just leveled up like 20 times in this place because I had to fight every single one of your servants with it. Dialga shall be my benefactor. Who shall yours be? I feel like Milotic probably loses to Dialga. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I lose this. Oh, we actually fight. Okay. That's, 5th gym leader, Heart Home City. That's her. Dialga shields me from evil. Reflect. Light screen. Okay. First thing I think is that we can burn time by going for Grass Whistle. Please don't miss. Nice. Good. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. Giga Drain is super effective on light types. Okay. Yeah. Go to sleep. That's good damage considering there's a Reflect and Light screen up. That means that without those, we one-shot. I like that. Now the question becomes, do we stall with like a Leech Seed for a turn? Or do we just get this thing KO'd? So used to Elite Redux, I wanted to like check to see what other Pokemon she might have. It's probably gonna wake up earlier rather than later, so I think I'd rather just KO with the Giga Drain. Okay, I feel like that was probably the good play, because it did wake up immediately, so we would not have had a safe turn to Leech Seed. That's fine. Do we want to learn Sweet Nothings? That's what our Kricketot had, right? It lowers special attack and special defense? Yeah. I really like this moveset as is. I think Leech Seed is losing a bit of value now that we get to higher levels and things are becoming more like one-shot or be one-shotted. And Delcatty usually ends up on the side of being one-shotted. So I think Leech Seed is losing some value there, but I also think that another coverage move would probably be more beneficial than Sweet Nothings. It's okay. I mean, if we're against a special attacker, it is good. We keep putting them to sleep, we keep lowering their special attack and Giga Draining up. It could be good. But I don't think I care about it. I don't know, if it was like a harshly low, like Charm, I think I'd take Charm, honestly. You're gonna go for a Poison type move. So we could go to like Comet or something. I could also try and sleep you. I would really like to sleep you. Go to sleep. Swords Dance, oh god. Is Revitalize neutral? It is neutral. I'm going for damage. We're fighting the poison type. That was really bad. I should have set the leech seed while the reflecting light screen were up. Yep, I should have done that. That was my bad. Please stay asleep for another turn. Oh no. Okay, I'm seeing a problem. We do have Fake Out at the very least. We have Fake Out, which should do good damage. We can Fake Out. That's very good damage. That KOs. Okay, that's wonderful. I love that. Carnivine. I have a Milotic. And that is what it is here for. It is here for this type of Pokemon. A Toughness Vial. I don't care. I love it with them. Nice Toughness Vial, idiot. Copperaja. We have Scald. But there's probably a ground type move coming. We could go to something like Duet. We could go to Duet. I'm going to swap in Duet because I don't feel like Duet does anything in this fight. So I'd rather use it at a moment now where there's a chance it might do something, I guess. I would love to get a Water Pulse off. It's not happening, is it? No, it's not going to happen. Okay. Okay. That's bad. It also just got a stat boost. But because of the speed up, I didn't see which stat it was. That's also really bad. I'm going to Fake Out again. Special attack is double. Okay, that's very scary. We're going to Fake Out and we're going to Purge. We should outspeed. Nice. Good job, Wellesley. Very nice. We should also get a level off of that. That's huge. Do we want Extreme Speed as a light type move? While this is really good, we don't get stabbed from it. The reason wait, we do get stabbed from it, but it would become a dark type move, which is fine. It is fine. It could be really good. I wish I'd been leading with Gongoozler to start off with Toxic Spikes. I think we need to maybe get rid of Nuzzle for this. I do think Extreme Speed is really, really useful. Oh, but getting rid of Nuzzle really does hinder our usefulness with Purge being on a bunch of our Pokemon. I think Extreme Speed is worth it over Nuzzle. I do. I think it's going to KO so many things that Fake Out does a lot of damage to, and then we just Fake Out Extreme Speed Pokemon down. I think it's going to do a lot. And as long as they get affected by Toxic Spikes when I'm running my setup properly, I think Purge is still fine. We're going to run Extreme Speed. Patron. Extreme Speed. Okay, you know what? Good timing. Great timing. Got Mega. That, however, I want to Proton Crash. Nice. Okay, Wellesley. Just tear through her, why don't you? Yeah, to be honest, you sucked. You were weak as hell. Goodbye. Party's in good condition. Nice. Slaughter points. I am at a loss for words. I am Dialga's champion. How did I lose to you? Dialga works in mysterious ways, but this outcome is truly puzzling. I have a Milotic, you see. You buffed up your Carnivine, but I had a Milotic. My powers have left me. Dialga wanted this. What is happening? Priestess, you are in grave danger. Your adoptive son comes to seek his vengeance. Angelo? Angelo dares return to this place? Yes, and he has 2 sigils. Sigils? What? How does he have possession of the sigils? And who are you people? Why are you only just asking these questions now after battling? Maybe we shouldn't be on 3 times speed. This is a fairly important mode. We'll go back to 2 times speed. I feel like I'm skipping the story a little bit quickly. I watched your battle, my friend. Most impressive. You have bested my mother in single combat while empowered by Dialga himself. A truly spectacular affair, I must admit. Lord Angelo, this is the same person that interfered with Maximilian and I back in Fornax Town. If it weren't for them, Leia Olaf would still be in our possession. I see. And how convenient that Dr. Linklater is here as well. I see now that all of you appear to be working together. Nah, she's just high out of her mind on the sidelines, just getting in all sorts of situations. Don't worry about her. Saving all of you from the anomaly back in the Orion landfill was a mistake. A mistake I shall not repeat again. Angelo, you were banished from this place. How dare you come back here? And what will you do, Mother? Call upon Dialga to smite me, please? Please do that. Please do that. Ah, Dialga has abandoned you, as has the other absentee gods among Arceus and his creation trio. The time of the gods is past. It is the time of the origin cult to seize their birthright, to bring this world to realize the vision that they had set forth for us. What do you want, Angelo? That's enough. That's enough of what she said. Just what do you want? On the contrary, Mother, I came here to extend an olive branch. I hold no ill will to you, Mother. I don't know what poison these others have fed you, but I wanted to come here to give you one final opportunity to join me, to join my cause. We have the resources to bring to bear the true mission of the origin cult, to help our people ascend and realize the aspirations the gods left for us. I have seen what the gods wanted of us. They wanted to give us the opportunity to realize our own destinies. What blasphemy is this? You claim to have seen the true plan of the gods? I am Dialga's speaker, and I assure you, whatever twisted vision you've had has not been a benevolent one. It has been a malicious force that has poisoned you and led you astray. It has led you off the path and into this faithless spiral. I knew words would not be enough to convince you. I came prepared to demonstrate that the gods have chosen me as their vessel. Dialga's power has left you. A noble warrior such as yourself would not have otherwise lost to this ordinary mortal. That's wrong. I have a Milotic and Luminant, and they're very strong, okay? And I'm proud of them. Don't talk bad to them. They're in my Pokeballs right now listening. Carlos, Dialga has switched allegiances to me. In my possession, I carry two sigils now. The sigil of antimatter and the sigil of time. Behold the power I carry with just one. Okay, but I don't want to actually battle right now. I just did a battle. But how? An ordinary mortal should not be able to wield the sigil. Lies. It's all been lies, Mother. The elders of the origin cult lied to you. That's what they've always wanted, to lead you into a life of blind subservience. I dared to go beyond. To infinity and beyond. He's just turning into Buzz Lightyear right now. He's actually got the cosplay on. And challenge blind faith. I dared to harness the power of the sigils, and it answered. Caitlin, where's that sinkhole? Should have formed by now. It's not a good time for your plan to be failing. Sigils obey only me. What was that? I wasn't planning on that. Hello? Giratina? Is there Giratina stuff happening? What is that? I see. I'm curious. Lord Angelo, were you planning on bringing forth an anomaly? No, this was not part of the plan. I don't know how a leyline portal was opened. Uh-oh. Caitlin, if you know what's going on here, I'd appreciate an explanation. The explosive charges may have gone a bit too far, ha ha ha. Caitlin? What happened? The leyline quakes caused the leyline to, break. Break? What do you mean by break? Alright, it's Wednesday. It's the day when the voices happen. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, the voices do tend to happen these days. Oh, it was in the game. Oh, what was that noise? Hooper Unbound. But white and blue. What in Arceus' name? Oh no, another one of these things. Lord Angelo, what do we do? We've lingered here too long, my friends. It was not part of the plan. We must leave this place, now. Oh boy, that did not go according to plan. Oh, hi, Dialga. Oh, Dialga can just speak. Begone, abomination. It is me, Dialga. That's exactly how Dialga speaks. My Lord Dialga, I knew you would not abandon us. The ley line ruptured. Its sudden destruction called me here. What is the meaning of this? My Lord Dialga, I myself do not know what just transpired either. One of your fallen disciples, Angelo, he harnessed the power of the Sigil of Time and inadvertently opened a ley line portal. This isn't a portal. This is a rupture in the ley line matrix. Hang on. Sorry. No, he didn't. That's my bad. I tried to set up a trap for him and may have accidentally, blown up a ley line. Sorry, Mr. Dialga, Lord of Time. Such a stupid line. This is news most dire. A ley line being ruptured like this has never happened before. You're telling me that no one's ever tried to just blow stuff up? Come on now. We're talking about humans here. My Lord Dialga, forgive me. We do not know what the implications of this are. I had been sensing these reverberations disturbing the integrity of the ley line matrix, covering the Orion region for some time, and I did not know what was causing it. I now know that those pulses caused the ley line to fray, and in particular, this one to completely rupture. The ley line matrix ordinarily provides a shield that keeps temporal anomalies out of the region. This ley line being ruptured, a vacuum has been created in space-time, which has consequently attracted temporal anomalies such as the one that just crept through in this fracture. See, those lines, that does not mean anything. That goes over my head at this point. What's worse is that this perforation in the ley line matrix will continue to attract a stream of temporal anomalies to come barreling through the gateway like an endless tide until the ley line is restored. Big boom, make hole in pipe. Lots of things fall out of pipe. That bad, for anyone that is not keeping up. It could be said like that, but man, this game loves to throw in big words. My lord, what does it take to restore a ley line? Ley line restores itself over millennia. We cannot wait for this ley line to naturally mend itself. You are the god of time. I'm loath to resort to this as an option, but I have the ability to stitch the ley line matrix. You are the god of time. Just do it, okay? You can speed it up. You're the god of time. Jugger, what can we do? Hey, almighty Time Warden, I know you are well prepared for this duty. Any questions? And I hate to meet you under such conditions. I would have preferred to properly initiate you. Hey, you're the god of time. You can fix this, okay? If you tell me that you can't fix this, I'm going to be annoyed. Said another way, you can't keep stitching holes that form in a shirt. You can. Eventually, the slice pressure can cause more rips in the rest of the shirt elsewhere. But you can fix the first one. Brenda summarized the predicament quite succinctly. What other options do we have? We have none. Okay. That sucks. I'm gonna go to the other side of the fracture and seal it. It'll continue to fire off the anomalies. This is a lot of text, and it's been like an hour and 20 minutes of me saying I would commit to this. I'm tired. It is imperative that this region be shielded from these temporal anomalies, and their intrusions require both mine and Palki's constant vigil. Former disciple Angelo is a danger. Apprehend him. I was planning on it. Okay, that could have been summed up in like 50 less lines, and this game keeps doing this. It can be summed up so much quicker. Right, you put me through this really, really long thing, and at the end of it, it's just a block of text when I'm tired. It keeps happening. Like, I can't save the game in the middle of the text, unfortunately. But you said that both Palkia and Dialga are working to monitor the integrity of the rest of the ley lines. Okay. First, I apologize for attacking all of you. Your intentions were good. Yep, that was me. We did say that, and you didn't listen. Angelo bad, we good. New task updated. That is where we're wrapping things up for today. Sorry for skipping through the end of that in a hurry, but it's been a long episode, okay? I battled all of those trainers. I've cut a lot as well. Been a long day. If you guys have enjoyed this Pokemon Soulstones video, though, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado,